Do you feel stuck in neutral? Well, you're not alone. There are many agents that I've met over the years, had the opportunity to meet, that come to me with the same story. Danny, I'm working my ass off right now, but I'm not selling any houses, or I'm not selling as many houses as I'd like to. And really, the core reason behind this apparent lack of success, despite the hard work, usually comes down to one of three reasons. Typically, it's either due to lack of skills, lack of strategy, or delusion. I'm going to cover all three. A bonus one here, it's usually one of those three. The fourth one is actually probably it's not the worst one, but it's lack of patience. If you've been doing this for a month, or if you've only been doing it for 6 months and you're expecting the results of a 6-year producer, you're just not patient enough. And I see that especially in the young ones. There's a lot of them that join my team and they're very impatient. It just takes time. As long as you have the skills and the strategy, patience. Well, let's get into the three reasons behind your lack of success. Number one, lack of skills. Typically, lack of skills is accompanied by a large ego. Your ego is getting in the way of your success. You are perpetually spinning your wheels. I was guilty of it when I started in real estate, and I've told this story many times before. I would come into the office, I'd be the first one at the Silver Creek office. No one beat me. No one was there earlier than me. And I was the last one to leave. For 4 months. And in those 4 months, guess how many sales I had? 0. Why? I thought, as long as you put in the work, you get the results, right? Wrong. Effective skill set is a requirement to success. Instead of working on my skill set, I was flailing. I didn't know what to say, I didn't know what to say. Who to say it to is strategy, but what to say is skill set. And that was the reason I sold no homes in my first 4 months as a real estate agent, despite working 14-hour days. And so I'm going to invite you, if you're watching this video and you're asking yourself, why am I not getting the results that I want? You should do some deep self-reflection and ask yourself, do you truly have the skill set that maps to the results that you desire? Meaning, if you have the desire to be a $40 million producer a year, which I'm sure some of you who are watching this video do. Some of you want to do more. Maybe some of you want to do less. But if you want to do the business of a $40 million producer, do you have the skill set of a $40 million producer? Do you know what to say? How to say it? Have you refined your skill set? Have you sought out the proper coaching, mentorship, etc., to put yourself in a position to achieve the results that you desire? I have a funny feeling a lot of you who are watching this video cannot answer that question with a yes. A lot of times, it's our ego that gets in the way of achieving that skill set. I don't need coaching. I don't need mentorship. I'm going to figure it out on my own. Okay. You're going to lose. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Tom Brady. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. All pro athletes, all Hall of Fame athletes, all had multiple coaches. Not just one, not just two. I think Russell Wilson, I think he puts something like $1 million a year into coaching and training and to keeping his body healthy. This quote from John Cheplack. John, shout outs to you, man. Loved your seminar a few weeks ago. If you want to get paid like a pro athlete, do you want to get paid like a pro athlete? Then act like one. Put in the time to refine your skill set. Okay, so you have the skills, but you're still not getting the results. What's the issue? Well, there's the next level, which is strategy. See, you can have the greatest skills in the world, and I actually know a lot. I'm sure that some of you know this agent in your office. They are amazing in front of the client. I mean, they are an absolute legend when they get in front of the client, but they don't get in front of enough of them. If you don't have a strategy to meet enough people, to get in front of enough people to do the business that you want, then there are holes in your armor. Again, this is one of those things that can be fixed with effective mentorship and training. You see, that's why I made the move to EXP a few months ago, was because I realized I have the skills. I have the work ethic. I just didn't have the strategy. So I needed to align myself with some people that could teach me, show me the proper strategy to get to the level that we want to get to. I had to do some self-reflection to get to that point. You see, regardless of where you are in your business, if you want to get to that next level and you feel like you're spinning your wheels, you have to analyze and figure out, where are the breaking points in my business today? And that's ultimately what I figured out. Was there were, still are, some holes in the strategy. So you just got to plug them all up and let it ride. Last one, delusion. You're really not putting in the work. You're really not putting in the time. You're just fooling yourself and tricking everyone out there into thinking that you're actually putting in the work. If you're spending more time posting about your work ethic on Instagram than you are actually doing the daily hustle and bustle and grind, you're delusional. You're not actually putting in the work. You think you are. And unfortunately, I'm not going to spend too much time addressing delusional people, because there's generally a lack of self-awareness to the point where there's no point in making a video dedicated to you, because truthfully, It's just going to go in one ear, out the other. You're not going to think that this even applies to you. So I am going to forget those people. God bless you. Well, let's get back to this lack of skills, lack of strategy. If you're stuck in your business right now and you feel like you're putting in the work, but you're not getting the results that map to where you want to be, lack of skills, lack of strategy, or maybe it's just a lack of patience. Figure out which one it is. Maybe it's both. And align yourself, put yourself in a position. Find the right coach. Find the right mentor. Find something, someone to latch onto that can provide you with the antidote to your problem, because there is nothing worse in life, nothing worse in business than spinning your wheels you might as well just stay home. This is Danny Gould, everyone, with the Selling Silicon Valley Group. We're legendary agents, and I'll catch all of you in the next video.